Welcome back to another very special episode of Grim Reaper RC, and in today's video we are going to be taking a look at Lloyd's second Titan mech. This thing is absolutely insane. Me and my girlfriend just finished building it. This is going to be my solo review. She is going to be joining us for a review comparing this one to the old version of the Titan mech. I believe this is Lloyd's second version. He does have a third one coming out, and the old one came out in 2019, I believe, the original one, which we are going to be doing a video on. As you guys can see, there are so many more ways to pose this model over here. There's so much more articulation. There's actually 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different ways to articulate the hands on this version, and it looks absolutely amazing. You can see that the stance is a little bit difficult to do with one hand, so I'm going to be taking little breaks in between filming and change the position of the mech suit here, so you can see all the different ways that you can pose this one. I mean, it has absolutely such beefy thigh bones here. You guys can see them. I mean, this thing is absolutely insane. It bends back in every single direction. This is a insane Titan mech. I'm a big fan of the Titan mech series. That is basically what I was into when I was into Ninjago when I was younger. I do have some of the dragons as well. Basically, the dragons and Titan mechs are what I liked, and that is kind of where Ninjago got their start from too as well. You can see Lloyd fits in here perfectly. There isn't a stud for the bottom of him, so he does kind of just fit in there loosely, which I'm not too big of a fan of, but that is alright. You can see the bottom piece of the Titan mech's mouth is actually a frog, which is so cool here, and I know they kept that in the other version of Lloyd's Titan mech as well. There's so many different weapon pieces that are on the back here that basically act as his backpack attachment. Now, this whole backpack does actually snap off here, and you can add the secondary attachments, which looks so amazing. You guys can see it here. I mean, I am just a huge fan of this series, and I hope you guys like it as well. I do have basically 90 videos planned for the Titan mech series, so make sure you guys stay tuned for it. Now, this backpack piece does fit onto, I believe it fits onto Cole's Titan mech, and yes, I do actually have Cole's Titan mech as well, which came out many years ago, and I am lucky to have as well. This stance on the samurai here looks so good. I'm a big fan of the Titan mech series, like I said, for many reasons as such. The detailing on them is so good. Even on the back here, they add so much detail. It just makes it look so perfect. I love the dragon head piece on here. That is basically the nunchucks of lightning, the bottom piece to them here, and it looks so good. There are a few different sticker elements. There are 2 on the hands, 2 on the thighs, and 1 in the centerpiece here. 2 flags that are all sticker elements. There are 2 on the shoulders. Other than that, if you see anything else, it is printed, but there are no stickers anywhere else or any printing anywhere else. There is a little secondary piece on the back of the backpack here where you can actually take the sword off, which we can talk about the sword for a minute or two here. This sword looks absolutely amazing. It is a 2-piece sword, so it does have a smaller sword on the bottom and a big sword on the top. I am kind of a big fan of that. Jay's Titan mech, which is actually up over here beside Lloyd's original Titan mech, you can see he has the bigger sword piece, and that sword has been my favorite sword since it came out many years ago, and I used it on my original Lloyd Titan mech because I liked the way it looked so much. But with this one coming out now, I think I'm going to have to say I do like this one, especially with the mop piece being on the back of it. It just looks so insane. This is the sand green mop piece I was talking about. It looks so amazing. So with one hand, it is a little bit difficult. I should be able to get it to snap on here, but you can see what I mean. The sword fits onto the back here, and you basically have a full backpack piece with all of the weapons attachment. This is definitely so cool. Now, unfortunately, I am missing a few pieces that did not come in my set. It's actually these circle pieces, so I can't fully put this Titan mech together. But when I do, me and my girlfriend will be doing a full review between the 2 of them, like I said. There are so many points of articulation here. You have the chest that can articulate, you have the head up and down and side to side, you have the shoulders that can move, you have the shoulder pads that can also move with indentation in them, so you can actually lift the hands up super high. There is just so much to this. There's actually sword storage on the inside for Lloyd as well. You can see that Lloyd does use his snake logo again on the back of this minifigure suit, which I am a big fan of. That is one of my favorite logos from the Ninjago series of Lloyd. It's basically because Lloyd opened up the snake chambers, so that is why he has the snake logo. He also was able to adapt the dragon logo based off of the final battle season in 2013 when Lloyd became the Golden Ninja. There are so many different ways to pose this. I'm probably going to do a video itself just on how to pose this based on this one being 6 minutes long already. I'm kind of just going to talk about features on it that you wouldn't really know. So another really cool detail that you guys can actually see here is that the side leg piece. Now, Troy, I believe his name is Troy Lee. I'm going to have to search his name again, but he is a designer for the Ninjago series, and this is his basically signature piece here. It's been used in almost all of the Ninjago sets, and it's actually really cool to be in this set as well, seeing that it is kind of where it originated. The G on the back piece here, you can see that this just has a little bit more updated build style than the older one. It looks so good. There's knee pad pieces. It's just absolutely amazing. I'm kind of going to kneel it down in a way just so that we can see what's going on here. He can kind of do a push-up. There are two different points of articulation on the back here. We have his ankle. Now, Lego has never really gotten good with doing their ankle supports other than on Cole's Titan Mech. So you do have a 2-point piston series here. This is from the Lego Bionic series, which is very cool. So it can basically move up and back and forth here from that point, but it can also move side to side, which keeps this locked into place. I love how they even put some design on the back of the Titan Mech here with the gold tiles. It just looks absolutely amazing. They did use bigger wheels as well, and there are even some pads on the bottom of the feet, as you guys can see here. They are rubber pieces so that the Lego can actually hold itself up a little bit better. There is side-to-side articulation on the legs itself, so you can get it into some pretty cool stances just like this here. I think it's kind of cool how the legs move on this one. It also includes the Sensei Wu headpiece covers for the knees here. These are the one from the Ninjago movie as well. This is a basically insane Titan Mech. I have no real complaints over it. I do kind of wish how they had the older one has the neon green pieces on the side. I do kind of wish that the backpack on this one had neon green other than the sand green here. I do understand that they had to switch it up and make it a little bit different for a different generation of Ninjago fans, or for Ninjago fans who are big enough fans of Lloyd to have two of them, or like me, my brother gets one set when it comes out and I get the other set, so that way basically it's basically everybody has different versions. Now I do like this. I love it. I think it's so cool, and I am definitely going to keep it on display in some cool way once I have all of these Titan Mechs lined up. So with that being said, thank you guys so much for watching Grim Reaper RC today. That is basically it for this little quick review of this Titan Mech here, Lloyd's Titan Mech, the second one. There is a third one. If you guys want to see that video, make sure you guys like, share, comment, subscribe, and turn on the post notification button. That way you guys get notified whenever I upload a really cool or informational video just like this one. I am trying to upload every single day in the 2026 season, so make sure you guys stay tuned for that as well. I will see you all in the very next episode of Grim Reaper RC, which is airing tomorrow morning at 6 a.m.